Good evening and welcome. We are back at Texas Motor Speedway. 1.5 miles of high intensity, high speed action. This track is fun. I was running a couple laps out there prior to you guys seeing this video, and I felt pretty good. But we're still about 5/10ths off the pace, so maybe we're not so good. I'm trying to load my video now, just making sure that all the sound is up and ready to go, because we've had weird sound issues previously. And we're good to go, so I'm not even concerned. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Once again, it is almost the end of the week. It is Thursday, the 2nd of November. And hope you guys had a nice candy-filled Halloween. I did not, but yeah, I missed candy. I missed it so much. That sounds weird. Anyway, so we're here with 2 races to go. Well, 3 technically if you count this race, but 2 races to go. We have Texas, where we're at today. Then we also have Phoenix and Homestead. Ooh, 27-1. I am the 17 car. Never mind. Anyway, I am the 17 car, so about half field probably. Yep, 33, so 16 and a half. I would say 17th would be the bump spot for points. Or I should say I rating, not points. But we're going to go for top 10 today. Not even top 10, probably top 5. We've had really bad races ever since Charlotte. Dover was bad, but we managed to salvage it. Talladega, Charlotte, Kansas, now Martinsville. It's been a rough month. We've been wrecked out of every race since then. So we're just trying to see what we can do as far as getting a nice top half finish. But really going to be pushing for the really good finish. You guys haven't seen my car yet today. So we swapped over knowing that our favorite driver, well, my favorite driver, he's not from Texas, but I mean, everybody loves him in Texas. I'm just going to warm the brakes up a little bit. Car looks a little blue. So I'm just going to get the brakes warmed up. There it is. Nice G27 warm up. You can hear the wheel clicking. Alright. We might be running, we're going to go to Chase View. Might be running Junior's AC Delco car. And I've even got the 17, which looks really good on there because that actually looks like a Darrell Waltrip number. So now we're going to back the car way out. Not go down, want to go up a little. There we go. Want to see more of the track if we go to watch a replay. So we only got 50 seconds left. We're at the bottom of the field right now. Gonna be back 14, probably like 24th, 26th. I don't know. We're back there, and that's exciting because we want to be towards the back, get a good pace for ourselves, and second half of the race we're gonna move forward. We haven't done that in a while. We've just kind of been like running up mid towards the front, and wrecks happen there. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do here today. Try to pull off a nice top 10. Track is fast though, man. We're running on front stretch. We're getting up to about 198 to easily 202. Back stretch we're hitting about 198 again to about 200. So it's fast. It's a speedy track. We got to set the car up. Get into the garage here. Put our steering ratio up. Drop the brake bias a little bit. We're actually going to go down to 62.5. Might be a little too, well, you know what? We tried that previously. Let's not, because I've spun out here at Texas prior, and we don't want to have the same issues we had this time, or last time. So we're going to try to make it a little more front biased. Let's see who's in the race. So Nicholas Ward, don't know him. Daniel, we know in the 7 car a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Michael Ducker, we know. Casey Pierce, Sean A. Williams, Ryan Cowley's here today. Brandon Kirkman. Who else we got? Alex W. Bell, Brian Goddard. We are starting in 26th position. 167 laps here at this 1.5-mile track, so it's going to be kind of a long but not long race. It's half race, it's half length. Ooh, look at the 19 car in that nice little Exalt junior paint scheme. Guess he's going to probably run that till the end of the season. Oh, is Cowley qualified up towards the top? Yeah, he is. Starting 6th here today. Still 4/10 off the pace of the leader, Daniel E. Eberhardt, at a 27:13. That is a hauling lap time. So we're going to have to get the car together, see what we can do. We got 10 seconds to grid, and I think we should just double check our chassis, make sure we're good to go. I can adjust, yep, we can adjust brakes from there. 3 seconds, and we're good to go. I got Taylor Swift in front of me. And I'm feeling pretty frisky for the biscuit. I'm just kidding. We're going to keep it calm and collective here today. We don't want to destroy our car like we've done in the past. Hitting the brakes too hard, sliding it around. Did that at Martinsville. Got really screwed up there. Another AC Delco. I'm pretty sure that might be a little different. Oh, it's Shred. Alright, guys. So this is going to be going green this time by. Not like Martinsville. We did 2 laps under the caution or under the pace. We're going green this time by. Going to watch for tire spin in 2nd gear. And we're kind of just going to hang out. But I want to thank you guys for joining me week in, week out, and hope you guys are doing well. It is almost the end of the week. I will not be racing Sunday, or at least it is highly unlikely. So enjoy your weekends, and see you on the other side of this race. Very cautious first lap. And that's good. I'm good with that. Okay, I can't have everybody slowing up right now. Everybody's kind of just driving very light, and I'm okay with it. I mean, fine, save your tires, but geez, man, I can't believe how everybody's driving soft right now. Draft may also affect how the car handles, of course, so I don't know how good the car will be in draft. I know when we were out there by ourselves, we were doing pretty all right. All right, lap 3, we're already started on. Gonna give the low lane to the 16. Car got a little high up in the groove. Got a little washed up the track, but that's all right. We're in 24th. We were in 26th. Get a little hook at the bottom. Ooh, starts skating off the corner a little bit there. A lot of roll into the corner, not really braking. Don't want to get too much of that apron. We kind of got a good portion of it that last time. Like I said, we're trying to be really careful on this first half of the race. 33 just smashed the wall. It's a very fast track though, and it's very smooth as far as how you can drive the car. You just drive it calmly, and it's works out. We got a car coming up on the inside, 26 car. Gonna have to watch how loose it gets in the long run. Car feels like it's gonna start washing. High lane is not where you want to be. Low lane up against that white line is going to be the key here. Being able to get to the bottom and get on the throttle as soon as possible without washing up the track into the wall. I did have that problem once in practice. The car does a slow spin if you do start to spin it, so you don't need to power through it. Of course, you just lift out of the throttle, get it collected, and pick it back up off the corner. But with as fast as this track is, everybody's going to start catching you. So catching the 3 of Kip Barrett. A little hot, but that's all right. We're still good. A little hot in the 3 and 4. Gonna let the 31 go by. He is a little faster. 25 looks like he's gonna try making the move also. That's all right. As long as he doesn't get up into me, we're fine. I don't mind that we're moving backwards a little bit. I'm letting those guys run it out. We're doing our tire, not really conservation mode, but conservation. Just a little bit. Just taking it easy on the car. I'm not running it hard to the wall. 3 is slow up in that high lane. Gonna get the pass on the inside though. Ooh, we're sliding up the track. We're fine. Lifted a little more than I wanted to, but we're good. Ooh, front end just sounds like it's plowing. I'm not taking the right angle into the corner. So we're back in 25th. We technically have gained a position since we've started the race, but lost a couple since we've been at our best position. Ooh, 5 car hard off the high lane. That Ford is not finding the line he needs to find. He must have hit the wall at some point. Almost collided with the 5. I think he's going to let me by this time. Yes, he is. I definitely put my nose right up against his door as we came out of 2. If I would have stayed on the throttle, I would have pushed him right around. Did the whoop-de-wop on the 24. Going to get the low lane down into 3 and 4. Going to hold it nice and low out of the turn. He's got the high line running. Got it working for him into his advantage. I didn't really push on the throttle as much as we could have out of that low lane, but that's all right. Also a little more talkative now that we're not at Martinsville. Got a good run off of 1 and 2. Ooh, little high up into 3 and out of 3 and 4. 3 is going to get back down to my high side. Hopefully we'll get a good enough. Ooh, that was a little bobble. Ooh, I didn't mean to squeeze a 3. Unless he backed off because the 24 hit the wall. At least that's what I thought I heard. Here comes the 3 again. He's going to make another run on the high side. I definitely bobbled it once again. I'll let the 3 get back up there. Well, maybe not. Ooh, wreck on the back. Very spaced out as far as the field's concerned. We'll see how it goes. We'll check tires. We'll get all 4, get that all set up. I don't really need the car to be more loose. Just needs a little better entry, but I think I might have pushed it just a little too hard, but that's all right. We're good to go right now. So 4 tires. We'll see how the tires are wearing out as far as that's concerned. So we're up to 23rd right now. That was our highest position thus far this race. Thank God it's not Martinsville, because otherwise we'd probably go a lap down just for taking a standard pit stop. iRacing might need to fix their pace speed as far as that's concerned. Hopefully they do that for 2018. Everybody's going to probably go in just to see how tires are wearing. Also, we've already basically done 20 laps on these tires, so we're back in 26th, and we are looking for the 17 pit stall. There it is, right in front of the car that is stopped. Too far forward. And let's see where those tires are at. 91, 91, 96, 92. So wearing the most, of course, on that right front, right rear, as well as left front. So the left rear is the only one that 13.4 slid through the pit stall and got a pretty not all right pit time. We're also not trying to go to the front right now, so we're not really racing it out of pits right now. We're kind of just taking it easy. We're 2 to green though. Might run through pits one last time just to go through and be staying towards the back, really. This track's got a lot of room though as far as coming off the, well, I shouldn't say coming off the corners, but to run the speeds and the lines that you want to run. I think we're going to run through the pits. We'll just take a quickie. We'll just take tires off. Pit road is still open. So we'll go in, we'll just get a little splash of fuel along with some They definitely weren't caught up to the back of the pack, so I might have to do a little racing out of the pits. They should already be lined up. Honestly, they're putzing around with this BS right now. Everybody's getting up 3 wide and getting shaky on the start here. Still 3 wide. If a wreck happens, it's going to get ugly. Yeah, there you go, 23. Try and race it around me. That was close. Sup, Ron? That was a close one. That guy was coming back up on the track and he was sliding through the grass. I was very concerned with what was about to happen. We're not going to go take tires. Well, actually, we'll just take tires. Once pit lane opens up. We're in Texas, y'all. We're going to take tires. I'm going to take a little bit of fuel. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom. I'm sorry, guys. I definitely went before we started this race. But I need to go. I don't know why. I drank a lot of water. Had shrimp and chip for dinner. Yeah. Back to Britain. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go run and do that. I'm just going to sit in pit lane. The car's just going to sit there. You guys should just let me know in the chat. Be like, hey, you're about to go lap down. It won't matter. Lap takes about probably a minute 30 or so. A minute 15 around this place. If I can't make it back in a minute 13, guys, I'm a little concerned with my prostate. I'm just kidding. With my bladder. My screen on my laptop keeps freezing like it can't register the video. It needs to stop that shit. Alright, gonna make sure we get into the pit stall correctly and don't overshoot so we don't get a pit stop, otherwise that's gonna suck. Kind of small pit stops. Anyway, I will see you guys in a second. See, guys, I made it back in plenty of time. What are you guys talking about? Oh, God, that was a race. Oh, I was only 2 seconds away from going a lap down. All right. Woo, heart's racing a little bit. Hey, Ben! Welcome back, buddy. Oh, God, you just missed a hair-raising P-brake early in the race. Oh, it's 1 to green, and they're already coming around. I really got to hustle now. Pace car will be going in when I'm on the backstretch, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Probably. Oh, they're stopped early. I did not expect them to be that early. Whew. Hey, Ben, you should come join me. Come join me in TeamSpeak, buddy. Actually, that's not as fun, because then people can't see you typing. They're just going to be hearing me talking one-sided story. Getting ready to go green. Lap 26 of 167. There we are. Remember, we're keeping it back towards the rear of the pack till about lap 84. Ooh, they are getting 3 wide already. And the 7's going to go race his way through the pack. Let him go. I'm not looking to go right now. They can go race it out if they want, but I'm not looking to go. The 8 car's bobbling, man. He can't... He was on my inside, and he just wouldn't, like, he had the line to go, and he just didn't go. 31 went, and he took it on the outside. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. Ooh, they are getting hectic up there. By 24. Don't know what happened to him, but he dropped out real quick. Oh! Wrecking out of 4. Wrecking out of 4. Setup's pretty good. It definitely is a stable. Out of 2, it's a little loose. Overall, the car is pretty good. It's fast. I mean, I'm not running the speeds that the top guys are running right now. They're running 27.1s, but I ran a 27.9. And, I mean, I wasn't pushing the car super hard, but I was pushing it pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, it's... Ooh, that was the fastest car in qualifying. Daniel E. Eberhardt. Oh, Ebertool. Anyway. Yeah, so... Anyway. Yeah, it's a good setup. It's fast. I mean, you're doing over 200 miles an hour down across the into 1. It looks like it gets a little looser, so out of 2, it's pretty stable right off the first 3 laps or so. And after a little longer, it starts getting kind of hairy. We're just going to keep going into the pits, getting fuel, taking tires. We're going to keep this car primo A condition. I think that was about a 2, 3, maybe 4 car wreck. Not everybody got destroyed, but of course at least 4 cars got into it. So we gained a couple positions. Going to go back in to make sure that we stay towards the back for now, and we'll make a run later in the race, as I mentioned. That's exactly what I'm going to do, AA Ron, because that's what I used to do. And then when I started actually trying to race, I started getting screwed out of races. But it's not as exciting for you guys. I mean, it's exciting to see me run up at the end like, oh man, you're a badass. But then it's like, I don't know. It's exciting in both ways. It's exciting all race, or it's exciting right at the end. And the thing is, there's too much NASCAR going on where it's always just exciting at the end. Honestly, let's look at my tires. I mean, we didn't run much. When I ran a 18 lap run before, just so you know, Ben, 18 laps, my left front, right front, and right rear were 91, 92, and the left rear was still 96. Now, mind you, like I said, I'm nowhere near as fast as those guys, probably not taking the right line or whatever, but after 18 laps, I've only dropped off about 10% on the tires. And they wear pretty easily, or evenly, not easily, wear evenly across the front and right rear. So that gives you any inclination about what this setup is right now. That's not bad. I mean, you can run multiple lines, as a couple of the cars have shown. Best line is probably the low line if you know how to drive, but overall, you can probably run 2 lines here. It's going to be tight, though. Also, if you click that apron or click that apron at all, you're going to be dealing with a very loose race car. You're going to be unloading the car into that right rear, and it's going to really get sketchy. Yeah, that's all I'm good at, too. Really saving tires. I haven't really practiced on saving tires / being fast here. So really, I'm just really, really slow and good at saving tires. So I don't know. We'll see how it works out in the end. Right now we're 21st because of all the wrecks that have now happened. 21st isn't bad. I might stay right here where I'm at. They're pretty spread out. We'll be starting on the high side. I'm fine with that. Whew. Yeah, right off the start, though, those guys are getting up 3 wide and getting kind of hectic, so I'm kind of nervous about these guys, how they're driving right now. Probably till the end of the season, I'm going to keep switching cars out. I might run this AC Delco twice, but for Homestead, I'm definitely running juniors. Definitely for Homestead, I'm going to run that retro red and black junior scheme. So, not that you guys really see much of it because, you know, we're in car view. I'm actually 20th. So we got to be careful. We're up more towards where we need to be, but it's early in the race, so we're going to be careful on this restart / racing with these guys because they're still being really aggressive even though we've wrecked a few cars already. Oh, moving up the track. Wrecking in 1 and 2. Wrecking in 1 and 2. Wrecking in 1 and 2. Coming down, coming down. That 12 car just plowed the back end of me. We're good. Sorry, Michael. I didn't mean to get in front of you, dude. I was just letting you know I was coming down because I had to avoid this shit. There's another. That wasn't too bad of a squeeze, but yeah, I got down in front of Ducker and he just plowed right into the back of me. I was watching that up in turn 1 and 2. You could see the 2 cars get into it. I wish I could. Well, I could replay it. We got a little bit of time. I could exit out while I'm in pits and then look at it, but it's all right. We're gonna go into the pits. Take the little bit of fuel. Tear off we're probably fine on. We're gonna take tires. We got a little rear end damage. I don't know how much, but we're gonna go check on it. That was a big wreck. That was at least a 6-7 car wreck at least. It was a 4X as far as I know, but yeah, it didn't seem that bad. Plus it was only in the rear end, so it shouldn't affect the car too much. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see once we get in pits. I'm guessing 30 to 45 seconds worth of damage. Oh, only 20, so that wasn't that bad. Okay. Alright. Well, let's exit out real quick and go take a look. Yeah, I mean, there's a good-sized dent in the rear end. Okay, so we're watching down into 1. Should be right about there. Nope, it was back just a little bit further. Car slid up the track, got plowed into, got cars sideways. Oh, see, Michael Ducker was still moving fast. All right. Everything's fixed. Good to go. I didn't really get close to the replay, but that's all right. We were watching from a distance to see how it was. I mean, you guys can see. Another close exit out of pit by 8 seconds. Got to be careful with those. Car should still be very good. That was nerve-wracking, though, because I didn't want to hit the brakes too hard and slide the car around, but it sounded like it was biting in the front end actually good. Last time we were here at Texas, I braked too hard on the back stretch, and I actually spun the car up because the brake bias was so far back. So, yeah, definitely just want to be careful of wrecking the car because of over-braking. Shouldn't have that problem. No, we're going to be fine. Have fun, Ben. And we'll do, bud. Yeah, he definitely plowed into the back of me pretty good. But we should be golden, as you said. Cowley did go around. I don't think Cowley has a lot of damage on his car. Looks like we'll be back in about 20th. So, yeah, with everybody getting damaged and wrecking, we're going to be moving our way up the field. Yeah, 12 really hit the back of my car good. But good. eager and ready to get back racing. Let's see. What sucks is Ducker probably has nose damage, and that's going to affect his car. Back on the outside, so I'm an even number again. So 8 cars got some damage. I'm sure everybody just came back out of pits even with their damage. So there's going to be some damaged cars on the field right now. Like I said, Cowley just looked like he might have spun it. I don't think he... I mean, he got into it. I don't think he hit anything really hard. 16th already, so... Yeah, we got to definitely be careful being up in this position. We're only 37 laps into the race. I mean, if people keep wrecking themselves out, hell, I'll have an easy top 10. We won't worry about running Sunday. That'll be the first time in a month. I try not to relay it to Juju as far as the car skin is concerned, but I feel like it might be Juju. Anyway, getting ready to go back green here. Lap 38 of 167. Still got easily over 100 laps to go at this place. I honestly feel like it's a fun track, and even running 18 laps, I didn't have too much of an issue running it. Not trying to run up in there because they're still racing it really hard, and I'm not about to see more wrecked cars happen right in front of me. There comes a 24. He wasn't running hard before. Now he is. Another car on the high side. 26 of Alex Bison. Just letting them go on by. I'm not concerned about it. Guys behind me. Oh, Cowley and the purple car, which I think the purple car got into it before, so not sure how he's still rolling hot and heavy, but he just got passed by Cowley. 26 just saved it barely. Oh! That was close. No caution either. Drove it a little too rampant edge, and man, did we almost get spun back into the outside wall. Holy shit, was that close. If you guys rewind your video and watch out of turn 4, just watch my rear view of how close he came behind me. That was worrisome. Holy shit. Anyway. So we're open field right now. Everybody behind me checked up because of the wreck. And everybody in front of me just kept going. So thank God I stayed on the gas, though. Man, that would have been ugly if I would have lifted any more. I was lifting because I didn't know where he was going to be. But I was figuring, well, hell, I just dove under him. I may as well go for it now. Thank God I did. Whew. No caution on that, though. So let's keep her underway and start leaning on the car a little bit. I want to put a little wear and tear on it to see how it runs. Get some feel into these tires so we can see how it's going to wear out on an extended drive run. Gained a little bit on the 24 car. Gained a little bit on the 4. Oop, lost that little bit on the 4. Someone's running right up against the wall. Lost a little bit of time on the 24. It's all right. Ooh, I took a high line into that. Apparently ran out of talent for the end of this season. I can't catch back up now. Ooh. Car was skating the back end around as we came out of 2 there. Want to lift. Oh, shit. We were ending up in the high groove. Want to lift a little bit earlier going into the corner so the car can settle itself down. Caught a little bit back on the 24. Might be because he's racing them. Yeah, I think it's because he's racing some people up there. They got a little pack going on. Oh, don't bobble. Start bobbling, hitting that apron just a little bit. I'm gaining on the 6 and the 30. Well, I'm gaining on the 31. The 6, I don't know. He might actually gain on me. He just passed the 31. It varies depending on how many people register for the race. There was 33 in the room tonight. Usually it's up to 37. It wasn't a super busy night apparently. Martinsville was 37 cars. Got a bad run off of 4. 24 started pulling away again. Caught a little bit of that apron. Ooh, that car felt nose tight for a minute there. Yeah, the 6 definitely caught back up to me. I'm going to let him go when he gets here. I'm not concerned about him. I'm more concerned about how the hell I'm driving. Well, that and a bunch of them already wrecked themselves out, as you may know. Six, you can probably take it down in 1. I'm assuming you're going to have a lot of speed over me. Yeah, no, it seemed like my car started pushing just a little bit. Overall, it feels pretty good, though. Yeah, but every time off of 2, I just get that gas just right where it starts sliding the back end out. Oh, they're battling down. Looked like they were battling down in into 1 and 2. 10 cars starting to catch back up to me too. Just depends on what cars are back there that are already faster. Because they might be hanging out towards the back and now starting to pick it up. Just waiting for the long run when everybody starts slowing down. We might start getting into a fuel window where it's going to be people are pitting for tires and others are waiting for fuel. Start doing that, we might get into some pit strategies. Car is tight, and I'm not running as fast as those guys, but I might have still a really good long run car. We'll see how it goes. They're about to be three wide in turn one. Like I said, good thing. Oh, I'm up in the high groove. Car started pulling towards the wall a little bit. I'm pulling on the 31 and the 8 car. They either got doing what the 26 did, getting down on that apron and getting the car sideways. Ten car will catch me here pretty soon. '24 is slow. He was running the hell out of the car before. I'm ready for some fresh tires, though. I'll tell you what. Hey, anybody want some propane? Figure we're in Texas. Little Hank Hill. Yeah. No, maybe. Yep. Damn it, Bobby! What'd I tell you about playing football? There goes the 2 car hauling. Yes. I'm watching those guys up in 2 already. Whew. 10, go ahead, take it in 3. Two car just ran him over. Two car better be careful. He runs him over too quickly. He's gonna wreck him like that. Woo! Pretty sure that was all the 2's fault. He was gunning it. All right, pit road is open. 10 gallons of fuel, pretty sure. Yep, 10 gallons. Window shield tear off, even though we really don't need it. This is really what's... Yeah, no kidding, that was a close one. I was like deciding, should I try to go low? If I try to go low, I might spin it out. Or if I go high, it's going to be a squeeze. And it was a little bit of a squeeze. Thank God he stopped it when he stopped it, or I would have blew his motor and mine. Whoo! Becky Sue! That was crazy. Oh, we slowed down in time. All right. Just taking a pit stop as we are. We got just over 100 laps to go. It is 1:03. We will be under 100 after this caution. 13-2. Not bad from the pit crew. Probably the best pit I've seen all night. Not many cars involved in that. But there were a couple. That was a long run though. What do we got for tires? 81 on the right front, running it a little hard. 80. How the hell they got piss poor camber in that left front? Jesus. 97 on the far inside. What the hell is that? There's no even wear on it. Probably because I was hitting the freaking gas too hard and wearing out that right front. Right rear, little below left front. So it was still loose, but it being a little too aggressive on entry, I feel like need to be a little softer on entry and do the pull off the corner. That pull off the corner will wear that right rear a little more and should get me looser. Should. We'll see. Up to 11th though. Right now, we're gonna go run back through pits. We're not there in the race yet. So we know the car can get up there as far as pit strategy and power is concerned. The wrecks keep happening the way they're happening. I think we'll be A-OK. Throw a little bit of gallon in it. Take the window shield tear off. I don't remember if we did or not this last time. And we'll just take 4 freshies. Pit lane is open. That was a little too close for my blood. Alright, getting the fresh tires. Gonna get back out there at the back of the pack. Gonna relax. It's gonna be 100 to go at the line. So we're gonna be going right at 100 to go. So we'll be car or position 21, P21. There we go. Got the 2 car sitting up there. Two cars going for it. He's going to go 3 wide right on the front stretch. He's going for it. I bet you he causes the next wreck too. Yeah, I see that coming from a mile away. I'm going to stay back here. I'm good. I'm breathing. I'm staying the hell away from those guys. They are running it 3 wide and tight. I don't foresee us running a long run here. Ooh, it is sideways. We're good. Little. I tapped the apron, got a little. Ooh, back into the car just kind of snapped. Ooh, the car just snapped real hard right there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but man, did that thing turn. There we go. Calm down a little bit. Car's pretty stable though. I mean, it's a little squirrely at times, but overall it handles pretty good. I'm out by myself, go run some laps. I know it's so exciting for you guys. Oh, tap the apron. See, you're riding that thin line trying to get all the way down onto the apron or get near the apron so you can get that nice hugging the corner part, but then you tap the apron and it's like the car goes all sorts of stupid. Oh yeah. Car is rolling good. Pretty sure that was probably a fastest lap. No, was not. It felt pretty fast. I was wrong. I don't know what fast is. Putting too much torque or too much turn in my steering wheel. I feel like it's rubbing the tires off that way. Again, I might just be charging the corner too hard. Basically, I am the only racer on the track. Well, I'm the last racer on the track, which is a good thing. Because the next car behind me is the 23, and he's a lap down. So that means I can't really lose a position as of right now. Five car, I feel like I passed before. Got the 12 car. I'm 1.7 behind the 12 car. '28 is catching me. He's got brand fresh tires. 28, you want to go low in one? Little did he know I'm going to take him out in 3. Just kidding, he's faster than me. Yeah, there is a car. He just passed me. I'm actually gaining on the guys that are just in front of me, so I got about 3 positions I'm about to possibly gain. Plus, once the 28 gets there, he's going to put a little bit of a strife on their line, so it should work to my advantage. He already put the strife on mine, but I was already gaining on those guys, those gents. They're racing side by side now. 12's got a lot of damage. I know he ran into the back of me, so... There was that line. That was beautiful. Then the car got a little sideways. Halfway, guys. From here on out, it's time to start making our gains forward. And we're going to start doing it by catching and passing the 12. Oh, don't touch the apron, though. I always want to make sure I give everybody enough room, but it's always like I feel too worried about where they are, and I get sketched with the foot action. Holy shit! They touched, and I was scared for my life. I was like, not today, Satan. 8 and the 5 touched doors, and I was like, you guys touched doors, and I lost my breath. I was like, well, you came damn close coming off the corner. That's all I got to say. Eight's going to make a run right back up on me now. I might be able to get the pull on him. Yes, I can. Saving the tires for the win. I don't know if I really saved tires, but I definitely made a 3-car pass in the last 5 or so laps. Up to 18th, though. We're about 2 positions, position or 2 away from where we want to be. And from there, it's all green movement. We need to have something as far as getting back up there in the points, because I'm pretty sure with the last 4 races, it has destroyed our points rating as far as actual championship points. $33 got some nose damage. 24 car might be moving backwards. Can't tell. He's at a 3.1 right now. I always forget you guys can hear him at that point. They're hoping for a caution, but then I was like, nope, you guys heard it. Never mind, we're good. Depending on where the caution falls, if the caution fell around 120, then 140-ish, I might stay out. or 145-ish. We got a caution around 130, then one. Two cars out of that. Don't know what happened, but I did not see it. Two more cars wrecked. I think one of them was a lap down car. Yep, 28 just got taken out. There's a car smoking, so someone's got engine damage, so I don't foresee them coming back out and being any sort of competition right now. We will get a car back on the lead lap, though. I think it's the 23. He might get back to the lead lap. I don't know if he will or not this time by, but I know he'll be coming back. Oops. I did this last time, too. I wasn't paying attention. We're going to do a 10. We're going to do that. Get the tires. Felt pretty good in the long run. I think I conserved a little bit better this time. Good thing I got more front brake bias, or I probably would have still spun it out this time by. Got a lot of Darlington stripes on the top of the track. Oh, we're not in Darlington. Oh. $17. Too far forward. It's alright. Slid a little through our pit stall, but nothing too crazy. 13 flat. Best pit stop all race. Best pit stop all race. I don't remember if they was in front of me or behind me. Doesn't matter. Excuse me. So I've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo lately on PS4, guys, and my God, I tell you what, game is crazy. I like 4's a little better because you can actually like drift the car. There's no snapping of like the force feedback, but overall it's good. It's good fun racing. The physics are a little weird as far as when you hit somebody, kind of just gives them a shove. Not in a normal shove like, hey, I shoved you but damaged my car. It's like a shove like I rubber banded you, and it's kind of weird, but that's still a fun game. Definitely puts a little more realistic racing than just GTA in our hands as far as our... Wow, the 5 just about plowed me. I'm up into 15th, so starting on the low lane this time by. Well, we'll be going 2 to green, or we are 2 to green. So we go back green lap 98. Leaving us 70 laps to go. Still a long way at this track, because 70 is, what is that, 105 miles? Yeah. 70 times. $24, pretty sure just got into the back of someone. Or someone got into the back of him. Nah, yeah, he definitely just... So we're up into the 15th spot. I do enough with Zach. Oh, on or Rocket League. GTA or Rocket League. You know, I try to play Rocket League and stuff with those guys. I mean, we've been playing Gran Turismo. I don't know if he's racing or not. I want to play some more Rocket League. Also, I need to start uploading my Rocket League videos so I can get them off my PS4 and free up some damn room. I want to... Hey, Jim Jack. I like Totos too. I didn't say it. Alright, go agree, guys. Oh, holy shit. Tired, man. Need sleep. High lane just did not go. 8 cars stopped the 5 from making any sort of run. Not trying to wear out the car, but we're going to get off the start here and put some space between us all. Really just the guy behind me, hopefully. .31's going to race me hard, I guess. Lifted a little early. Ooh, 24 is coming up. It's alright. Because I don't foresee these guys staying green. They're driving pretty aggressive. Jim Jack, I'm going to need you to stop coming in here every week and trying to push my buttons. Because I feel like you're doing it. Just have a normal conversation. Got a little bit of space between me and the 6. Trying to save, not really save, but conserve a little bit on the tires, just in case this does go to a long run. But I'm also trying to drive the hell out of the car because I want to make sure that I'm keeping up with these guys, even though if they wreck, I kind of don't want to be near them. And 6 caught back up to me. I guess you can ask questions at the end, Brazzer. I think the 31 slowed up a little bit. Yeah, 31 slowed up just a little bit. He's sad because he said he raced a powerful sim, and the thing is, his little shtick, he comes in each week and talks about iRacing versus an R2003, and I just don't want to hear it because he could just be a nice person to just talk normal. There it is. Oh, this is going to get ugly. There it is. Oh, shit. I got a 0x. I don't think I hit anybody. Which I don't know how, because I definitely plowed whoever the hell was sideways. I don't know. I think the iRacing gods were just watching out for me. Well, we're going to pit and see what we got for damage. I don't know how that happened. I'm pretty sure I just doored somebody. Like I T-boned them, and I think I got a 0x. Ah, sweet Jim Jack. Holy shit. Thank God for an iRacing glitch. Does NR 2003 glitch? Because maybe I should be thankful I raced over here for the time being. I think we're going to fill it up one more time. I think that'll be it. Okay. I'm prepared for your questions. Scared for them, but prepared. That was scary, though. Whew. Little bit of damage, 7.6. I know you like iRacing. I just give you shit because you come in all the time and you're like, guess what cool sim I race? And I'm like, I know you race NR 2003, so I feel like you're talking about that, but then I know you race iRacing also. So I'm just teasing you, bud. You just come in and you're very vocal about everything. That's all. We're under caution. Yeah, go ahead and ask it now if you'd like, since it's iRacing related. I know the other questions you ask. You know, Brazzers, you could just change your name to something normal. We all know that's what you're doing. You change it to something normal and just say, you know, just be one of the guys. Just hang out and say, hey. Jesus. I mean, technically, you plow somebody into the corner sometimes, or your car is pushing like a dump truck. I mean, technically. Depends on how you want to look at it. And we are 15th still. That's fine. I'm good with that. I didn't want to gain anything or lose anything. I mean, is it sort of an iRacing related question? I would say possibly. Just because he put iRacing in the title or in the question, the body of the question, does not mean that that was a full iRacing question. I do not see the outside lane being suited for me. I tried running up there a little bit. Maybe more towards the start I can work my way up to that line, like dive down hard, come up a little bit, get up in that lane. But no, I don't foresee running that lane. Really, it's all in the low lane right now. Hugging that white line. Getting up in the high lane, it starts getting up into the marbles, and it starts getting a little push tight. Which really, that's all tightness is pushing, but still. Front end does not want to turn to that high lane. Oh god, yeah, NASCAR 15, you just stay full throttled around the entire track, right? What about streaming? Alright, getting ready to go green. I swore you were talking about me for a minute, and I was like, that is so rude. Getting ready to go green. 8 car just not going. Had to move to the low lane. 8 car was way too slow. Middle's not too bad, but really getting around that bottom is the bee's knees. Oh, shit. As I bobble. 24 to the high side. I foresee problems coming up ahead. Ooh, the 32. Oh, it's getting ugly right around me right now. I lost a bunch of positions, but that's alright. Staying the hell away from the problem child. Well, all the problem children. Well, problem childs. Yay. I cannot answer any questions at this time. Trying to race. And we're trying to make sure that everybody in front of me goes and gets wrecked, but not me. We avoided one extremely lucky wreck. Because that would have been the end of the race once again right then and there. Passing the 12 car. I'm surprised how the hell did the 12 car get in front of me? I mean, I guess I did wait in pits for a moment. Fixed a little bit of damage I had, plus answered the question. iRacing does not have a lot of glitches. What did I tell you, Jim Jack? How old are you, Jim Jack? Because I feel like you Jim Jack your mouth a lot. You jaw jack a lot. I can't view your questions right now because I'm kind of in the middle of a race. I will look at them, just not at this very moment. Twelve's back up on my rear bumper, though. I'm really kind of just curious what's going on with this car, unless it doesn't really last long run. I don't know. Maybe he's running the car really hard. I'm not trying to block the 12. I'm just trying to run the line that I was running. Oh, there's a bump up the track to the 5 car. That was pretty rude. Guys, I cannot view your comments right now, so if you want to keep posting them, fine, but I'm not able to look at them, not going to be able to answer them or talk about them. Five should have just went for it. He was already sticking his nose down there. I'm trying not to rub the door of the 5. There it is. Oh, if you just got up in the high groove 24, but thank you if you let me by. Another caution, so we got about 44 laps to go. No, this does not mean it's question time, because we still have to focus on what we're doing. Moving it up a little, taking that. Taking the 4 tires, good to go. Well, you can, if you could hold on to them, I'd truly appreciate it. It retracted the question. I appreciate your respect for me driving and not trying to wreck ourselves. I made it into my pit stall. Barely. I feel like these guys are going to start getting a little too crazy for my taste. 23's making his way back up. He's into 20th finally. I say. Getting ready to go back green. I will. I will probably do a question. We can do the questions at the end if you don't mind. I'll hang around a little longer than I did last time. Thus far, we're having an okay race. If I have a bad race, I'm going to tell you no. No, I'm just kidding. If you like my video, I'll let you ask as many as you like. No, I'm just kidding. Don't. No, I kid that because otherwise I'll never go to bed. We are in 15th. We've been very lucky this race for how close we've come to many wrecks. We got 2 to green, and it'll be 128 when we go back, and it'll be 40 laps. 40 laps to the finish. That will mean I don't know if I can help with the Jim Jack related. He might have to stay here for that. 1 lap to green. Getting ready to go back and hopefully do some hellacious driving to stay up towards the front. Depending on how long this next run goes, I may stay out on old tires. If this run goes really short, we might pit one more time just to have fresh tires. If it goes about 20 laps, I probably won't pit. I feel like it's not because they're trying to clean it up. They got rid of like Camel for cigarettes. They still have some booze cars, but it's really died off as far as the sex, smoking, etc. related stuff. So I would say probably not. Unless you paid, I'm assuming, a wealthy amount of it. I have no idea. Getting ready to go green, guys. Here we go. Now I was the one sleeping on the line. 5's getting back by me. 12's getting back by me. Had to pass those guys once already. Here comes the 6. I'm going to let them go. Going to let those guys run it out. Oh, don't hit the apron. Oh, I bobbled. Scared the 24, I think. It's kind of like an oversized, well, it's not really oversized. It's the same size, but faster Charlotte. There's the 12 car again. I don't know. He got stuck on the high side, I assume. 6 car to the high side. Coming off the corner a little. '19 car. Whoo, big wreck now. Well, it really wasn't a big wreck. Really was just kind of a wreck. It just happened down in turn 1. Got probably about 2 cars involved. I don't think the wreck was that bad, though. I think they'll be all right. They probably got a couple, like, 2X's, but I don't think they really, like, damaged the car. So we still have over 30 laps to go. I'm going to say we're probably going... I feel like with the wrecks happening now, I feel like we might just want to stay out. Or, I mean, go in. I don't know why I said stay out. If I do get fuel, it'll be a little bit. Brazzers, we're not doing this right now. A couple cars stayed out. I'm going to go in. You can ask Jim Jack that question. Don't ask me right now. It's okay, Brazzers. 12-8, best pit stop tonight. Couple cars stayed out. Bunch of cars went in. We didn't really go on a long run right there. Okay, Braz, I feel like you just started getting sexual with a 17-year-old. I feel like you gotta stop now. We are 14th now. Picked up a couple more spots. Well, really one spot. Well, no, that's false because I was back a little bit further. Probably won't be a red flag. Although there basically was one at Martinsville. I know you were running pretty good, 6. You're kicking my ass around the track. Like the back. Oh, I mean, it's alright. I mean, you're really slow. God, man, you gotta be back there. What the hell? I've tested that theory before. It got me into less wrecks. Hello, 66 Games. 666 Games. There we go. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you the wrong thing. No. Well, I mean, technically, with the wrecks that are happening, yes. They are driving like professionals right now in iRacing. Getting ready to go green, guys. Got about 34 laps to go at the line. Cowley's up there probably about 8th position, I'm guessing. Yeah, about 8th. I'm going to watch for the pile up, though, because this is going to get hectic. It's getting down to the wire on this race, and we're already had a lot of good-sized wrecks. Six is rolling. Here comes the 6. Here comes the 24. Holy shit, here comes the 24. Damn, 24 put a turbo on his car. Now we are backing up. Mind you, we're only back to 17th right now. That's where the last possible position we want to be. It's because I'm watching. We're going to drive a little softer because I'm guessing the wreck's going to happen in front of us. Want to save these tires so we can be out front. We might go green to the end, so I can't really drive it too soft. But for some reason, I just don't feel as though we're going to stay green. In fact, I foresee a probably good size 4 to 6 car wreck at least. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we're in the position we really, last position we can be in. Don't want to go further back from here. Everybody's driving it hard. Yep, 30 laps to go. You are correct. Saw they were 3 wide up ahead. Catching back up to the 8 car. That'll put me in 16th if I can catch him and pass him. gave me not much of a squeeze, but a little bit. Door to door with the 8 right now. Oh, I touched the apron. Yep, had to lift. I got too much onto the apron. Yeah, I'm letting off the gas. I'm actually not even using the brakes right now. I do if I am on the low side, just a little bit. But for the most part, I'm just letting off the gas. There we go. I just had to get that feel for the car hooking up and ready to go. I got the 12 and the 5 who are in front of me, who I should be able to get by still. Those were the 3 cars I passed earlier. Especially if the 5 hits the wall like he just did. That was a good corner. Holy hell, man. I definitely apex. No, I didn't even apex. I just let off perfectly and let the car roll perfectly. Oh, God. Had a big run on the 12. I just got slowed down because I actually had to slow down for the 12. Passed them. We're up into 14th. Moving our way up, and we got a lot of clear track in front of us. Time to move forward. Or attempt to move forward. We got about 20 or so laps to go. If we keep the car green enough, I might be able to stay out if a wreck happens. Well, I mean, it depends on how many people pit in front of us. If they all pit, we'll stay out. If they don't all pit, and we're towards the back of everyone pitting, I'll probably take 4 tires. Because we're running a pretty good sized green flag run right now. I believe I'll catch that 24 car. 2.4 behind. Welcome everyone to this race. Hi, Jimmy Johnson. Down to 2.0 on the 24 car. Jimmy Johnson, I'm going to have to ask you not to be brazzers. Got about 18 laps to go. 17 now at the line. Getting a nice rhythm going. Hopefully to catch that 24 and possibly 31 car. They're pretty close together. They did drive their car pretty hard out of the gate. Right front's a little tight. Still gaining on him though. Oh. All right, decision time. Pit, not pit. Guess I'm not going to pit is what the case is. Car is getting a little nose tight, but I think depending on how everybody does this, I'm foreseeing caution fest. Car feels nose tight. It is not. It's starting its not handling phase. Really, tires would be the best option to finish the race out for comfort level. But for position level, I feel like possibly staying out would be better. We'll see. Depends on how many cars pit right now. I know the 6 or the 18 is going to pit. I could just take 2 and just get the right sides. Don't know what 2 is going to feel like, though. That's the problem. Oh, they're all pitting. Yeah, I'm pitting. I see people probably taking 2. You know what? We're risking it for the biscuit. A lot of people taking 2 tires. Who do we got behind us? We got the 32, the 6. Don't know who, 25. Two tires was a little risky, but we'll see. It's either 2 tires or no tires. We took 2 tires. We went in 14th. Hey, 6, did you take 2 or 4? Out of curiosity. Alright. Feel like I might be the slower of the 2 tire people because I definitely slid through my pit box. I'm up into 10th though, so I gained 4 position. Yeah, this is going to be scary. I assume the car is going to be loose or it's going to push up the track because that left side's not going to hook like it needs to. It'll accelerate. Ooh, it's feeling a little... I am a little concerned about this. Car is feeling a little weird as far as... Tire strategies. Constipation. Oh, damn. I mean, yeah, that's not a problem. We are 1-2 green. This is gonna get ugly. If we can stay in the top 10, this is going to be a good turnaround for our race finishes. If it's anything like Darlington, we're going to wreck right at the end of the race and get screwed out of a nice finish. We're going to have 10 to go at the line. Yep. Well, we'll see how 10 laps goes. If we get another caution within lap 1, we'll have another 8, probably 3 or 4 to go. We don't know how it's going to handle yet. Not till turn 1. Ooh, she... Oh, there it is, wrecking. Motor's done. You guys are... Yeah, pushed by the 6 into the 9 sideways, and I actually picked the 9 up and threw him down the track.
Yeah, I got the brake, but it was too late.
I know, you were following me. You couldn't see through my car. It's alright, bud. Just sucks. That's the 4th race. Actually, 5th race now in a row. Been a whole month of just shit-tastic finishes. Well, the race is over for me. I will be finishing 17th, though. So no matter what, I finished... Well, it's not that he was too close, Ron. I mean, honestly, it's racing. He's got to be close on my bumper. He didn't know the wreck was happening. Honestly, I should have told him that. Oh, no, I'm going to... No, 17th. I was right. So, shitty finish. I'm upset about it, but overall, we finished in the top half, I guess. Yeah, we want to do some questions. We got a car in pit lane, and we're sitting around. So, I'm sorry for the race finish, guys, but at least we finished technically in the very end of the top half of the field. So, I appreciate you guys for coming out and joining me. Sorry for another shitty finish, but... Yeah, and I got people watching my stream, and they're like, he was too close. I'm like, it's racing. So... Oh, I know, bud. And honestly, I should have just told you that they were wrecking. You would have hit the brakes at least. But yeah, I didn't know they were wrecking until they were all of a sudden spread across the entire turn 2. Brazzers, yes. Well, I appreciate that. That's nice to hear. Race time. Just kidding. I got 30 minutes worth of damage. So anyway, yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out. Go check out OMG's channel. He's got Zach Attack Gaming. And I'm going to take a look back up further in the thing. Because I saw Jimmy Johnson. Also 666. I mean, 6-6 games. I mean, NASCAR Heat 1 was pretty crap. So I wouldn't be surprised that 2 is crap. I don't know what Jimmy Johnson was right about, but alrighty. It's alright, Jim Jack. Six Car honestly was just following right in line with me. He was just trying to go. It's alright. Don't be mad at the 6 guys. It's just is what it is. Racing was racing. We got wrecked out. That's 5th race though, so it sucks, but at least we finished in the top half of the field. I would not suggest it. Honestly, you should probably just. Well, I know you're still here. I would not suggest having sex in middle school, Brazzers, just because. I mean, you can. I mean, you can, but be safe about it. Safe sex. That's number 1. Number 2, just let your relationship. Aaron, I will probably not race Sunday. I said it actually earlier in the video. The car felt good though. I mean, honestly, it'd be a good race to do again, but probably not going to just because I won't be back in time. I'll be gone this weekend. So I don't think I'll be able to race Sunday. If I make it back in time for some god-awful reason, maybe. But I know Christine and myself have to watch some whatnot. I can't think what the hell they're called. Series that we watch on a weekly basis. So I'm 3 laps down right now. Oh, 4. And they should be finishing up the race right at the time. So the 23 car shouldn't pass me, I don't think. In point or in positioning. The least I'll finish is 18th. Anyway. What is the point of early puberty? I mean, it's just whenever your body takes over and does it. I mean, I don't know, Brazzers. There's no point to it. It's just whoever hits it first, I guess. Because the pheromones. Oh, so the question was from Brazzers. Why was my orgasm stronger in school than when I masturbated at home? Not my question. This was in the live chat. I would say probably because of the pheromones or the sensual things that go on in the brain versus when you just do it with your hand. Is anal sex natural? No. A lot of people will tell you it's only an out, not an in. Probably back. So to finish that question, no, it is not. Usually it's only an out. Some people like it and they'll have it be an in and an out. Do girls? I want to make sure I'm not dropping a position. Oh, I probably will drop a position. And my car's not repaired, bitches. I'll probably go back to 18th, so I won't actually be. We'll see how it finishes out. Anyway, do girls show their butts to attract the males? Brazzers? That's a very good question. I don't think intentionally. That falls probably intentionally. But, yeah, the 23 should actually finish the race before me then. So he's going to gain the position. I will not. Probably back in the heyday, you know, back in Kangaskhan. Yep, he gained the position. I'm 18th. Probably back in like whatever you call her, you know, the caveman. There you go. Then yes. I mean, that is on her. that's on her choice. If she wants to wear black tight toga pants, yeah, yoga pants to class with no underwear, that's up to her, Brazzers. That's not up to you or me. Just the case of whatever she decides. Why is it so good? Again, probably sensual sort of pheromones and whatnot. Can you do that to your girlfriend? I mean, that's up to you. Well, actually, that's not up to you. I apologize. That sounds very bad. That is up to you and your girlfriend. You got to both be in agreement. Otherwise, it is called sexual harassment or rape. So, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. Try to be of sexual education to all. I'm just kidding. I'm really trying to do the race here, but that I can't tell you. That I only know if your girlfriend tells you that.
I jumped that restarter.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad.
Oh no, come on. Yeah.
Six, if I see you next week, I'm taking your ass out.
I tried to pull that high line off that.
Why did grade under A not show his face? I don't know what that means. And is Pornhub good? I'm not one to discuss or down any one of the channels that might be out there on the interweb that I don't know about. But yes. I have no idea. So guys, that's the end of the race. Finished 18th this week. We are heading off to Phoenix. If I can race Sunday, I will see what I can do. Car felt pretty good here today. Again, running that junior paint scheme. Probably going to run it one more race at Phoenix and then finish it out right with the red and black paint scheme that he's also going to be running at Homestead. Now, mind you, ever since I started running these paint schemes, I feel, not entirely sure, but ever since I started running these paint schemes, started finishing worse, starting getting wrecked out and all sorts of goofy shit like that. So, I don't know. Just having some superstitions, you know? I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you'd like to join me on PS4 or Xbox One, go ahead and hit me up and play some Rocket League with you guys, or Gran Turismo, GTA, Rainbow Six Siege, variety of games. KC3893 is my username over there. I'd be more than happy to have you guys join our team or our group, hang out for a bit and do some racing, gaming, whatever it may be. Also, keep in mind that I do have an Xbox, so if you guys would like to join me there, then go ahead and join at Gray Chevelle 70, and I play fours over there. I haven't played recently, but I have played. And happy to do racing. That's what I honestly like. So if you guys would like to join me, go ahead and join on either one of those consoles. Just shoot me a message. See you later, Aaron. Just shoot me a message and say, hey man, I watch your stream. Unless your names are the same. If your names are the same, then you probably don't have to say anything. You just add me. I'm fine with that. Before we enter class, this is Brazzer, guys. I'm not saying this. This is Brazzers saying this, asking a question, I'm assuming. Before we enter class, we have to place our backpacks up in a hall. When my girlfriend and me are alone for a sec, can I pull her pants down and tear her underwear in half to put my... Yeah. No. That is a public place. You probably should not be doing that, especially since you are both underage, only in middle school. I'm going to say no. Just saying. Can you sub to me? I don't know. Can you sub to me, Jim Jack? Of course you can. Sub up. I know what you're saying. Can I sub to you? I will have to check out your channel and possibly support your channel. We'll see. See you, as I said, see you later, Aaron. Appreciate you, man, coming out. We are so close. We're getting closer to that ever finishing, you know, in a pretty good spot. I was pretty pissed off. You are dying, Jim Jack. That's not good. If you have a channel and you're subbing to me and you're coming in weekly, that's rough. Why does it feel so good? I am rigged. I don't know what you mean by I am rigged. Your newfangled speech definitely throws me for a loop. Why does it feel so good? I've already answered the fact of the constriction muscles. I believe it, Jim Jack. The constriction muscles of the female and the pheromones slash sensory organs in your brain or sensory nerves in your brain tell you that it's a good feeling. It's just something I can't really tell you. I'm not a neuroscientist or do I fap or masturbate? Well, as Peter Griffin would say, if I could find it, yeah, I probably would, but I can't really find it. It's a tough road to hoe. Gosh. Next question. I can't. Embarrassing. Just so you know, Brazzers, you got about 8:30 left in this room, and I gotta leave here shortly. Yeah, my girlfriend said she will show me her anus secretly in class and embarrass herself. What does this mean? It means she loves you. No, I don't know. There might be something wrong in her life. You might want to check it out. Be careful of what goes on. Don't go into dark alleys with her. It might be a scary time. One, because she's just gonna pull down her pants and show it to everyone apparently. So she's definitely gonna do some crazy shit to you. Yeah, I don't know how to help you there, man. Jim Jack, I don't know why nobody loves you. I think you're a pretty cool guy. You're very chatty Nancy in my videos, as far as the live chat's concerned. Still care about you. You're a good guy. Not that nobody loves you. Jim Jack, I don't know. I've never seen your face. And I don't want to make it weird by seeing your face. No offense. It's weird when you see names all the time. Just weird when you see names all the time and then you find out what they look like. Not saying you're ugly, I'm just saying it's weird. Anyway, guys, I'll take a question or two more, and then I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. If we do see you on Sunday, we'll see you then. Other than that, I hope you have a nice weekend, nice rest of your week. Tomorrow is Friday, and we are almost there. So first question comes from Jim Jack. Can I put some of your answering Brazzers questions in your video? So I feel like that's copyright infringement. You're taking some of my video and putting it in your video. Prefer that you didn't. That's a little weird. But if you want to pair yourself with my video, meaning that you've joined me, you give credit. Maybe a little blippets, maybe. But you better tag me in that video. You better tag me hard. Tag me hard, baby. Yeah, I mean, if you do a little bit, if you think this was very funny, then I appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoyed this. Why do girls sit with their legs crossed? Usually it's because they're wearing a dress and they don't want to be very open about that, because that's just poor manners. Why do girls have big butts? Usually, and mind you everyone, this is Brazzers questions. He is just asking me questions and I am just answering them. So why do girls have big butts? That would mean that there's only one question left, and you're welcome, Jim Jack. So why do girls have big butts? Either they're born with them because they're gifted, or two, it is because they have worked out extensively in biking, squatting, and other leg workout, like in glute workouts, and it gives them a very defined butt. And that's at least the reasoning behind it that I know of. I'm sure there's more of an explanation than that, and I'm not about it, but and I appreciated Jim Jack. I'm glad Brazzers was funny and I was not. All right, Brazzers, come on. You got one more with 4.5 minutes left to go. We're not going to waste 4.5 minutes, or I'm going to cut that short at 3 minutes. So, with that being said, guys, if you'd like, you can check out Jim Jack's videos. It's Jim Space Jack 336. He invited me to his channel, and I'm going to rep his for this time being. He's been very quality. I'm not saying Brazzers isn't a quality person to have here, but I'm saying that Jim Jack has been respectful of my wishes, as well as Brazzers actually asking me questions at the end. I appreciate you both. You've definitely thrown a comedy twist to the live chat, so thank you. My girlfriend tomorrow said she is going to wear yoga pants with no underwear and walk half nude in a lonely hallway. Can I have sex? You can, just not there at that very moment. Meaning you cannot do it in school. That is not okay. If you do it outside of school, that is your own thing. And I am not condoning it because it's underage. Do what you're going to do, but I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying you can because you can do what you want. Anyway, last question from Brazzers. Does the teacher get turned on when my girlfriend does this? And my girlfriend has brown hair. Brazzers, I'm not answering in the next one. I have no idea because that's your teacher. And unless you mean, does your teacher get turned on from asking your girlfriend asking questions? That's a little weird. I have no idea. And there you go. That's my answer to that. Brazzers, fine. Last one. Can you finger her anus in that lonely hallway? You can again do what you'd like. In school, I'm going to say it's highly... I don't even know how to word this. Strongly disagree with doing that, meaning that you definitely should just not do that. That's a bad idea. Out of school, once again, you can do whatever you want, but other than that, I do not condone it in any way possible. So go have fun, I guess. Brazzers, you've already asked enough questions. First comes, what comes first? Put the user in timeout. Then there's a remove. Then there's a block, but then there's a report. Or there's a report / block. And why does she moan when we have sex? It is because it might be enjoyable. Or she's moaning because she has to continue doing it with you. I don't know. It's her life. I don't know. It's okay, Brazzers. I answered your final question even though I shouldn't have. You are overhyped. Stop drinking Red Bull. We have under a minute to go, guys. I want to thank you once again, and I'm glad, Brazzers, I could help you out. Jim Jack, you as well. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Have a nice weekend if I don't see you, and I'm glad you enjoyed my stream. If you guys did go to like this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment in the actual comment bar, because of course no one's going to see the live chat. And go ahead and join me on my gaming systems. PS4 is Casey3893, or Xbox is Gray Chevelle 70. With that being said, guys, again, I thank you. Enjoyed my time with you guys. Hope you enjoyed my race, although we did finish in 18th. And we go into Phoenix next week. That being said, have a good rest of your week, and talk to y'all later. Bye bye.